one day in the peaceful land, little Dreamland, we got this rather mystery crisis. What crisis? Nobody can dream for some reason. So apparently, we just went over. Well, actually, okay, I really should stop at this point. Okay, yeah. Once again, kind of king of awkward intros. Hey guys and gals, it's 30 Dante, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Kirby's Adventure. Those who are wondering why I'm doing this game, since I have already done Kirby's Nightmare and Dreamland, okay, fellow YouTubers out there, you ever have a playthrough where you're just like, that you just regret, and you just want to redo it over and over? Like, well, not quite over and over, but still. That's me with Kirby's Adventure, right here. Well, not necessarily Kirby's Adventure, but Nightmare and Dreamland, when I first did that, when I first started, which, oh god, it's almost been a year. If not almost, then it's actually just been straight up a year at this point. I kind of lost count, but I know it's around like late June was when I started. So yeah, we're back here. Instead of doing the remake, we're doing the original game because why not? So yeah, we're back at this again with almost horrible gameplay. Well, just this interesting gameplay all in one. As I get hit by every enemy that you can possibly see right here. Anyways, I guess in terms of like how I guess my history of this game. My history of this game was actually the quote-unquote Smash demo for Brawl for Kirby's Adventure. That was my first time playing this game, and it wasn't until later when I got the 3DS version of this game. Which, for the record, if you want to play it just straight out Kirby's Adventure, then that's the version I recommend. All because of the enhanced graphics. That's really about it. Besides that, I played it. Obviously, being an idiot child and not being good at video games, I just kept dying a lot. I even got a couple game overs every now and then, and just, I mean, eventually I did beat it back when I was young, somehow, some way. And ever since, I've been replaying this game. Getting it later for Wii Virtual Console, and now and now for Switch version, which is obviously the version I'm playing right here. Obviously with that player 1 and that lovely icon to the left. Anyways, I guess version difference I should say right here, since Kirby Adventure is slightly different than Kirby's Nightmare and Dreamland. In Kirby's Adventure, we have this crane game. In Nightmare and Dreamland, you have a hot potato minigame that you do right here. So, because of that, and I'm not getting this right here. Jeez. Because your way of getting 1-ups are kind of different, and I like how I said I'm not gonna get that. Gets it anyways. It's like, this would be like recording curse, because I always have terrible luck with this minigame, but on my previous attempts of recording this first part, yes, I do mean previous attempts. This is like my third attempt recording this part alone. Because I'm still kind of testing things out with this new Elgato that I got, which is what I'm using to record this video with. So, hallelujah! You guys can actually see what the frick I'm doing, instead of just having a huge blare with because my laptop's computer screen. But anyways, I normally have like bad luck in that minigame, and just all of a sudden, I can now like do it with almost no problems. I don't understand why, but it's like, you expect the recording first to screw me over. No, it's kind of helping me in this case. Anyways. So yeah, once again, because of the different minigames, well, I really should just stop talking about the minigames. We're not even talking about we're not even there anymore. We're instead fighting this mini boss right here, which is not too hard, but it can be pretty annoying, especially when they throw 2 of them at you later. Which, we're not at that point yet, since we're obviously at the beginning of the game. And I guess, with that being said, how I'm going to be handling these parts, since Kirby's Adventure is a pretty short game, like most NES games were back then. Because seriously, like the majority of the NES games were pretty short, hence why they're so freaking hard to play. Zelda 1, Mario Bros. Mario Bros. At least for me. Though I really shouldn't really bitch about that since I have beaten it a couple times already, but still. So yeah, back here with Kirby and... Alright, sure, you just keep deflecting my boomerangs right here. Anyways, similar to Nightmare in Dreamland, I should say right here, we still have the same goal game. And I think this is all... And this is actually the first game that actually do the... Jeez. This is the first game that actually does the goal game. Because it's not in Kirby's Dreamland. So there's that. Second off, this is also the first Kirby game to have copy abilities. Because once again, Kirby's Dreamland, you didn't really have this. I mean, there were special abilities that you would get. Like, you would get to the point where you can actually pop out smoke, or you get Mike. That's really about it. You don't actually get, like, actual copy abilities. So this was the first game to do it. Another interesting thing about this game, minus it being... Actually, no, I'm just gonna stop right there. Another interesting thing about this game, this was one of the last NES games to come out before they stopped making NES games. So, kind of interesting thing right there, hence why this game looks pretty good. And I will dare say this is probably the best looking game on NES. Like a certain other Super NES game that also was near the tail end of that era. That looks freaking gorgeous as all hell, but I don't know when we're gonna get to that game. Since I'll say this right here, I do want to do the Kirby series at some point. That's why I'm kind of starting off with Kirby's Adventure. Though I really should do Kirby's Dreamland first. Though I don't really have a way to record on 3DS yet. Unfortunately for me, and God, slow down. That's another thing about Kirby Dreamland. Like I saw him about the sniping, but no, didn't happen again. Thank Christ. Anyways. Another thing about Kirby's Dreamland, compared to Nightmare in Dreamland, there's a lot of slowdown at some points. I mean, just trying to use Spark instantly causes the game to slow down. And there's a lot of examples of that in this game. That's why it took me multiple takes to do this damn game, but anyways, I guess we're actually doing my job of helping and actually starting things off. We have our first museum right here, which, same as Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland, you can just, there's a copy ability right here for you to get, and it'll always be here every time we enter here, so we have free access to sword every time, which I'm not taking, so I'm gonna burn you and just leave. Because, I don't know, it's like, I guess like in terms of like actual like copy abilities, I do like fire a lot. And it's kind of one that kind of surprises me. I don't really use fire that much in any of these games, but in Kirby's Adventure specifically, I love using fire. But even better than fire, in my favorite copy ability in the entire game right here, Freeze. I love this ability so much. It's pretty much Spark, but not as much slowdown. You don't get as much slowdown. And you freeze enemies on contact. It is such a nice ability to have for these sections, and like I'm trying to freeze this guy without necessarily hurting myself, but it's like I really should just keep jumping, just kind of wait for the wallabies to go by and then just jump. Then I'm ready for this wallaby to come by. Yeah, just don't mind me. Freezing right here. Get out of here. I really should have waited for the Waddle D right there. That was what I was thinking of. They can remember this after the multiple takes you've done in this game already, but no, I didn't. And anyways, I guess I'm gonna say screw that ability, though. I kind of wish I had it. So you know what? Just to compensate for it, I'll take a Spark right here. Because I kind of do want. I want other. Because I would actually. It is a good idea to have either Spark or Freeze coming up after this level. For specific reasons. That being said, can I actually get a 1? No. Unfortunately, it's not like my first state where I just kept getting 1s. Unfortunately, I'm just second best for this recording right here. Unfortunately, so... Anyways, with that being done, we have our first boss right here. Take a guess who it is. We got this penguin right here, and he's kind of looking at me funny. Let's go fight him. Okay, well, I kind of fall down, and... I was promised a penguin, not a tree! So, yeah, first boss right here, Wispy Woods. Pathetically easy if you have Freeze or Spark. You literally rape him just like that. And because I did that, I didn't necessarily show what he does. Pretty much what Wispy Woods does, he can... Jeez. He can spawn apples from the leaves on top of his head. And that's what you're supposed to use to attack him. Jeez. Either that, or... Jeez. And he'll puff out smoke with his mouth. That's pretty much all he does in this game. Overall, a pathetically easy boss, and if you die to him, I'm sorry, you suck at life. Anyways, since now we're here at Ice Cream Island, we're gonna end the part right here. So, next time that we'll be here, we're gonna go for Ice Cream Island. Well, our lovely, lovely water level. I don't know about you, but I can't really wait. Not really. I'll see you guys until then.